Great caregiving comes from good planning. You want to make sure you have a plan, you have a system, you have things in place. It just makes things so much easier. It takes that frustration away, and it just makes things just so much easier on you and your loved one. Caregiving gets harder when we're reactive. When we're reactive or we're having a bad day, or maybe mom or dad or your loved one that you're taking care of or helping is doing something, then we get reactive to them and then they get reactive, and it's just you want to love, just give them love, give them that patience, because that's all they need is just sometimes 5 minutes just to be listened to, or just give them 5 minutes of a smile, right? You come in the house and that energy just changes, it just shifts. You can flip the mood, flip the mode, maybe when somebody else is being reactive in the situation, but you don't want to be reactive back, because when you keep going back and forth, what's it going to solve? Not the problem that is the issue or the problem at hand, right? Make sure that that you just plan better. Planning decreases emergencies. Caregiving with my father-in-law and in the house with my mother-in-law, if we know he's going to go out or if he's going shopping for a couple hours, it's just so much nicer to have somebody there present, just to help, my mother-in-law, just so that she's safe and that she's taken care of if she needs something, wants something to drink or eat, and maybe she's not able to get up without falling. We want to make sure that she's safe. So we have to make sure we put those things in place. Make sure you have somebody to call. And it also gives dad a little bit of a break to just know, in his mind that things are taken care of and he doesn't have to worry. Because worrying and not knowing because somebody's not picking up the phone at home, that is the worst feeling. Number two, anticipation saves time and money. Grocery shopping, making sure you have a list, making sure your loved one knows what she wants off the list or he wants off the list. Your mom or dad, I mean, if they have favorite things, like my dad used to like Jello. He loved Jello. He loved it because he worked a lot with his hands. He did a lot of mechanical stuff with his trucks and his cars. And when he drove a big rig, he did a lot. And what happens is your skin dries out and you get a lot of cracked nails. So he did the gelatin so that it would help his nails, and he loved it. And especially in the summer when it's so hot out, something nice and cold, right? And actually it's great because what does Jello do? It just breaks down into fluid. So it's like it's a hydrator too. So it's really great to have in different ways. But if there's something that mom or dad or even your husband loves, make sure that you plan that grocery list out. Maybe put something out so that people can add to it, so that you take one trip. Like for us, it's a half hour at least to get to a grocery store. So we try and plan a couple different things when we go so that you can save time and money. And you want to save that frustration as well, because, oh, you go to your mom's house and guess what? She's out of milk. Now you got to run to the grocery store, or get that milk back in the house so that she has it for maybe her breakfast or her dinner, like, she likes it. You want to make sure you have all those things, because if you're running in the evenings when you're working all day and mom's waiting for you to make her dinner, and now you got to run out for milk because she wants milk with dinner. So it could be a lot of time saving by just planning ahead and having those grocery lists. Anticipating saves time and money. And number three, calm is built, not hope. When you just hope for something, what's going to happen? Nothing, right? You're hoping for it, but it's not going to always be guaranteed that it's going to happen. Hope doesn't achieve or get the actions done. You want to make sure calm is built out of the chaos, because you've taken the time, you've become aware, and you know what's going on, and you've taken a step back, maybe even a breath, and you don't want to have that reactivity for you or your loved one. Just take a moment and make sure that you plan ahead, and it just helps everybody. It helps your mom, helps your dad, and just it helps your husband and your kids probably at home too, because when you have things in order wherever you are, it's just going to make things a lot smoother. So planning increases moods. It makes people happier, and it just makes you not reactive to situations. You come in, you have a better attitude. But if you have a poor attitude, you can take that moment to improve your attitude, but decrease that reactivity, because it's just not worth it. It's not worth the time, the energy, the frustration. It's not good for your health, your happiness, or your loved one's health and happiness. So just make sure that you plan better and create a better environment for you and your loved one, and that you have everything that you need so that you don't have to waste that time and money going in and out of the house so many more times to go to the grocery store. Planning leads to calm, and it helps reduce the chaos.